Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and today's video. I'm having to refilm this intro to this video as originally I filmed the creating of this look and my first impressions of the NYX Land of Lollies palette with my NYX haul that this came with. I will link this video up here for you if you haven't seen it, because I do open it up and show you all the colours. But whilst I was creating the look, it ended up taking a heck of a lot longer than anticipated, and as I hope you know by now, I like to present my videos when I'm creating a look. I like to present them in real time for you, because I'm all about giving you confidence, not just inspiration, not just reviewing a palette, but giving you confidence to be able to do this yourself. And for me personally, I feel that knowing exactly how long a look will take to do is part of that. So I try not to speed up my videos if I can help it at all. So I've decided to split the video into two, like I say, hence why I'm filming this intro now, and I might look a bit different. So here we go, let's get into it. My creating a look and first impressions of the NYX Land of Lollies eyeshadow palette. Enjoy. Okay, I've had a little think, I've prepped my eyes, I've had a little think about what I would like to do, what sort of colour story or look I'd like to do, oops, today. Whoopsie daisy, it's a good job my finger wasn't in there. I'm thinking, I want to see how well these colours blend together. I've only ever used one NYX eyeshadow palette before, and that was a wee one, and that was a while ago, and I wasn't overly impressed with it. But I'm gonna start off on the inner corner with the yellow, go into the red, see if then the blend between the two makes a little bit of like an orange. Then I'm gonna go into the blue on the outer corner and see if again the red and the blue mixed together make like purple. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this sort of turquoisey shade on the lid. That's the plan. As always, we shall see where it takes us. I'm going to start off with my Sigma, I think it's the E30, yeah, it's the E30 small pencil brush, just so I can get really well into that corner. Let's see how these pick up. Have we got a lot of kick up? Not really got a lot of kick up at all. I haven't swatched these, so I have no idea how they're going to go on. You're going to find out with me. Okay, so right into the corner. Let's have a look. I'm hoping this is going to be fairly bright. Oh, this is definitely a shimmery shade. Definitely. And I want to come, make sure I get right into here as well. Is it sticking? It's quite sheer. Is it a shimmer or is it a satin? Does it know itself? Let's try packing it on. Okay. Alright, well, first impressions are that it's not the most opaque. Might just be me, it might just be the way I've popped this down. Might be that it needs that sort of more white eyeshadow base underneath. It's a bit sheer. It looks in the pan like it should be really, really bright. It's not too bad. Can you see that? Let's do the other side. It's picking up nicely on the brush. Not a lot of kick up in the pan at all. So let's attempt this blending. Picking up a big fatter pencil brush now from the Body Shop, and I'm going into the red. Now this is picking up, wow, that's picked up really well on the brush, that one. So let's have a look. Well, that's going on pigmented. Look at that. Oh yes, that is definitely pigmented. It's a little more pigmented than I was expecting, particularly after that yellowy shade. Might need to go back over that join with the yellow shade to blend it a little better. Again, there's no kick up in the pan. I would say these are really, really, really smooth. I'm not feeling like I'm getting any fallout either, so that's really nice. Now this is, yeah, this is not a matte. This red is not a matte, it is more of a satin, because it's definitely not a shimmer either. But I'm impressed with the way that is laying down, definitely. The blend's looking a bit crazy at the minute, don't panic. I'm gonna go in and sort that. Let's go into this side. Just patting that on gently at the moment, just to get it laid down, and then we'll go in and blend the bejeebers out of it, I think. next one, I'm going to go in with my Sigma E42. This is the Precision Blender, this one. And I'm going to go in with, no, the darker blue. There, go in with the darker blue. Let's see how they, oh yeah, that picks up really well as well. Tapping off, there's no sort of excess coming off. Let's have a look. Again, this appears to be more like a satin shade rather than a shimmer. It is lovely though. Oh no, oh, it's very metallic-y. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to wing this out quite a bit as well. And it is blending over that red quite nicely. It's definitely creating a purpley hue. But that blue is definitely, I'd say, the most foiled out of the ones I've used so far. Definitely the most foiled. Ooh, I really like that. You can really see, if I lift that up, you can really move around. Can you see the shimmer going off there? Right, okay. Alright, so I think that's the first part of that down. Now I'm going to get this white base and we're going to do a little bit of almost like a cut crease, I think. Yes. Now then, I know that you can see I have got some transfer of that red onto the lower lid. So I'm definitely going to do a cut crease. Do I want this brush or do I want a slightly bigger brush? I might want to... No, I do, because I want quite a graphic look today. Why not? Okay, so I'm dipping in. This is the first time I've ever used a white base. Pray for me. Just going to start on the lash line. I'm using quite a fine angled brush for this. I'm going to go all along here and then we're going to come in into that crease. Okay, the white is definitely getting onto my lashes, but that's not a problem, we can sort that out later. But it is definitely picking up that red and it's turning it obviously like a pink, but it'll be fine. This might take a while, but we'll get there. This white base is drying a little bit, and because I don't want to run the risk of getting any white transferring up, unusually for me, I am now going to go in and do this. I'm going to get a lipstick brush and we're going to go in with the pink. And we're going to pop the pink. Now that has got excess. This is really weird. Right, I'm going to go in here into the inner corner with the pink. Oh my word, look at that. To meet up with that yellow and join up with the red. I'm going in with the tiniest little bit at a time. I don't want too much of this because I'm not the biggest pink girl in the world. apart from the singer, that's a different kettle of fish. There we go. A little bit more maybe. Okay, we're going to leave that there. I'm now going to go in with my Cleona brush and I'm going to go into the lilac or the purpley colour. Again, hardly anything excess coming off on that. Wow. Try and get that edge nice and crisp. See if I can blend that joint a little bit. Okay. Now this is definitely a satin. Definitely a satin. And I'm just gonna meet it up with that bit there. That's definitely a satin. In fact, that really is a satin because it's looking more kind of matte as well. It's really bizarre. Then I'm going to go in with my favourite sort of flathead brush and I'm going to go in with this turquoise shade on this outer corner. There's no kick up with these at all. They are so soft and smooth. Oh, look. Oh my word. Oh my word. I'm going to need a bit more of that blue. I can tell straight away. I was going to say that blue is my favourite colour in here. But you know what? I think it might be this one. Oh, it's stunning. You've kind of got to sort of pack them on and pack them down. But then you can sort of start blending them. And considering the sort of shimmery, satiny formula, they're actually blending quite nicely. I know this one doesn't look like it at the moment, but wow. I love the tone of this. And I make sure I bring it right into that corner as well. Onto the low, just onto the outer part of the lower lash line, just to connect it up. back in with the blue, with that navy blue. And I'm also gonna go in a minute with a clean brush and just really blend as well as I'm able to. Got a little bit of funniness going off there. Right, where's my brush for the blue? There we go, let's go back into that blue and just go back over and meet it up with that turquoise. I am using the teeny weeniest, lightest little strokes. A little bit of patience, everybody. When you're doing quite a graphic look like this, you do need to have a bit of patience. Leave yourselves plenty of time to do a look like this. Don't be thinking you're going to do something like this in 15 minutes. You're not. Leave yourselves the best part of an hour. Alright? Wow. Okay. For creating a very graphic, very out there look, I am so impressed with these shadows. I mean, that's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Hello everybody. I was so engrossed in what I was doing that I didn't realise my camera had shut off. So, in the interim, as you can see, I've levelled up the eyes. So I've done both now. I haven't done a top eyelid liner today because I didn't want to disguise any of these wonderful, bright, bold eyeshadows. So underneath on my lower lash line, all I did was obviously brought the turquoise down, and then I got an angled brush and I used this sort of burnt amber coppery shade just in the middle, and then met it up with the yellow shimmered up satiny shade that was already down there. NYX on the Rise mascara like normal, and then in my waterline I've literally just used the white from Colourpop, which is called Exit. Now we're going to go on to lips. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Let's see. I don't know whether or not I'm going to need a lip liner. Let's have a look. I think I might do. Ooh. Let me get me Jeffree Star Blue Velvet lip liner. Yeah, it's going to bleed a wee bit. This lipstick matches in perfectly with this Blue Velvet lip liner. Okay, let's finish off. I'm loving this. Right. Wow. Oh my word. I love it. Right, I'm going to see how that dries down, if it does dry down. First of all though, I just want to show you the shape of this wand. I was a bit apprehensive about it because it's like, can you see, it's like got a nib and then it's like an hourglass figure type shape. It sort of bends in. But that nib, if you use it like literally right on the end, for my weird shaped lips, that has worked really well. And then on the bottom, what I've done is like popped it on its side like that and like ran it on the bottom lip. The shape of that is amazing. That is really, really good. The colour is awesome. I know it's not to everybody's taste. I know that, right? Neither is this eye look. Come on. But, oh, that colour is divine. I love it. Absolutely love it. The lips, oh, look at that. Transfer on the teeth. They're not sticky. They're a wee bit sticky, but nothing uncomfortable or anything. It's more like a buttery feeling, like a creamy buttery feeling. It goes on so nice. I'm gonna have to see how that wears throughout the day, but oh, yeah. Well, I'm in love with it anyway. Let me sort my hair out and I'll be back. Okay, so I've just sprayed my face with the matte finishing spray. The smell's a bit weird. It's not the nicest smell in the world. It's not as nice as the Morphe, and it's also not as fine a mist as the Morphe spray. I ended up with a couple of little big blobules, so maybe it's one of these that you really have to make sure that you sort of spray quite a way away. But what do we think? What do we think to this look? Let me just lean in a little more for you so you can see a bit clearer. I wipe my teeth. It's fun. It's bold. It's out there. It's wild. It's wacky. I absolutely love it. I know, but I absolutely love it. How do I feel the palette performed? I felt as though it performed really well. The only thing I would say is I'm noticing already that it's maybe coming off a little bit on the corners. That could well be to do with the white eyeshadow base that I put down. I'm definitely going to have to play with this palette a lot more. The payoff, the colour, other than the yellow at first I was a little bit worried because obviously the yellow went on and I wasn't quite sure of the payoff of the yellow, but I have gone back in and touched it up and yeah, it's definitely there. My favourite shades have got to be the navy blue and the turquoise. That navy blue is so metallic-y, it's unreal. The yellow is very metallic-y as well, and the rest seem to be quite satiny. But I went back in with, it's not now, it was a clean brush and just buffed and blended everything out, and it didn't take very long to blur and diffuse those lines at all, so they blended in really quite well as well, and I have to say I'm actually quite impressed. I can't wait to use this again. Maybe it's the sort of palette that, because they are all sort of shimmer or satiny shades, you've only got those two mattes in there, the black and the white. It's maybe more of a palette not to do such a dramatic graphic look as this. Maybe it's a case of, you know, using the white or the matte black as like a base, and then using these shimmery shades over the top. I don't know, I'm gonna have to have a real good play with it, but as a first impression, yeah, I love it. I love it. This lipstick's doing me head in because it keeps transferring onto my teeth, I'm not gonna lie, and where I've gone over the lip liner ever so slightly on my top lid, it is feathering and bleeding up ever so slightly. So that's something to bear in mind with these lip lacquers, is A, use a lip liner, and B, make sure you stay within it, don't go over it. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this palette? What are your thoughts on the look I've created? Would you like me to do a 3 looks 1 palette video? Because I feel as though I could with this, definitely. What do you think to the colour of the lipstick? Let me know in the comments. Please join in, tell me your thoughts and feelings. Make sure you subscribed as well, don't forget, either by this little icon that's going to come up here with my face in it, or with the red button down below. At the side of the red button is a little bell icon. Click on that, go to the top and all, press on that, and YouTube will then notify you every time I upload a video. Thank you for watching as always, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully without blue teeth.